Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today we have a super special video. It's going to be Chap's account taking a quad rally. So a 220 mil mite account taking a quad rally in KVK. So this is going to be insane. But before we get into the video, hit the thumbs up. That way I know you like these videos. Also, it helps out the channel, helps the video get to many people. Also, if you aren't subscribed, think about hitting the subscribe button. You get all my content. It's also free to subscribe. I'm not sure why people think it's not. Anyways, also answer the question of the day. So I'm wondering, what would you guys like to see for like new kingdoms and stuff? Because currently it's like 6 months to join a new kingdom. I think it should just be a mite cap. So let's say the top 25 people, you can't migrate if you're within that top 25. That might help out. But because like my 30 mil mite account right now is going to take 6 months to get into a new kingdom. Yeah, my 30 mil mite account will take 6 months to get into a new kingdom. So I think it's kind of insane. Anyways, let's get into the video today. So the rallies have already started. You saw they were all trying to time it, but they didn't really time their speed ups too well. This first rally did hit right away. Unfortunately, the other 3 rallies were not even close to hitting. So it turned a quad rally into a single and then a triple. So that was kind of their fault for not timing the rallies very well. They kind of timed it all to start at the same time, but they didn't time their what's called speed up. So you can see the first rally hit right there, and then the next rally won't hit for another like minute afterwards. So gave them plenty of time to heal the first one for sure. I don't think they took very many losses in the first one. Yeah, 3.2 mil. So the first rally didn't do very much damage at all. And again, this is a range rain trap. Also, you probably saw in the chat that they're saying do not garrison. The reason for not garrisoning a range rain trap is you do not want to take out a what's called a range blast fodder, and all of a sudden you get switched into infantry phalanx. That's not what you want when you're trying to take a what's called rally in range or in a range rain trap, because it will make the person go into infantry. So anyways, the second rally is hitting right now. The other 2 are speeding up right now. They will be hitting quite soon. Again, that one wasn't timed very well, but the last 2 hit very close together. But he was still able to get all the heals off, so every single rally that hit was healed. You can see there's only 3 in global, because one of them didn't actually fill the rally completely, so it does not go into the global reports. But we get to see the reports anyways. It was a quad rally. He was able to eat all 4 of those there. You can see captured there, and then the other 2, or ever 3 was also captured. So that was, I think that was the one that he didn't fill completely. I think it was 3 full rallies and a 1.9 mil rally, but again, it doesn't really matter. It's a 220 mil taking a quad. It was able to cap them all. Again, this is KVK as well, so these are all KVK points. You can see all of them are capped. That one hurt a lot. Sultan actually has quite good gear, and it was a full counter, so we'll see the total reports here. That guy, Duriri, did not get a full rally, a 1.9 mil. Again, his gear is decent as well. It's almost full mythic there, just missing 2 pieces. And then Bane 86 was the other one. That one didn't do very much damage, but maybe Luck, or is it Lucky or Chap? Anyways, doesn't matter. One of them is taking the rally here. Sorry if I mess up. I always get confused between their 2 traps because they're very close in might, and again, they kind of they kind of just switch between the accounts anyway. So I've never know which one's who's actually on the account, but I'm pretty sure it's Chap on the account because Lockie was talking in the chat earlier. So anyway, so this was the Sultan here. Yeah, again, you can see he does have double tier 5 familiars, 5 familiar slots. He got his leader back, but wow, 600,000 tier 5 in that rally. So really big hit there. Again, he was able to cap that. Did take a little bit of reds again. It was a full counter into his range infantry with 600k tier 5 and the rest tier 4. And the guy did have really good gear. He had 2 mythic cups, really good in slot and everything else. The only thing is the offhand and 1 vial could be a little bit better. But again, it's not a max account, but still in a really good rally lead. The second one is Sipo. I think he's the one who went a little bit early there. He was the one who hit first. Didn't do very much damage at all. Again, a rain trap won't take much damage unless, let's say, it's a big hit or they start losing their range. So taking a quad with a rain trap is actually very difficult. So it was they did amazing in this. And you can see they got 177 million KVK points now. So yeah, it is Chap. You can see 010 Chap. So this is Chap's account. I knew it was Chap's account, so I didn't get that wrong. Anyways, let's go on to some solo trapping. Again, amazing job to Chap there. So let's go into my solo trap. So this is my 220 mil solo trap, which is basically a rain trap. So it's very much like the account that you just saw, except this has a little bit less what's called frontline for the range. So I only have 600k infantry, where they have like over 1 million range, I think. So that's the big difference there. But you can see here, this is going to be TWK. So this is Worthy Prince Guild, the TWK scooter coming in here, just with the tester attack. They ended up just sending range. Obviously, I did have troops there, so the tester attack didn't do anything, but this FLO guy saw it as well. He has some really good gear. He's coming in for the solo attack. He's got Mythic Champ, really good attacker, actually. He's got a, was it 2 or 3 piece Mythic Champ on his cab set there, so really good hit. Unfortunately, I am sitting in range. I don't really need to switch gear for solo traps or solo attacks on this count either, so I am in my construction gear. He sent 375,000, a lot of tier 5 I think as well on that one. Yeah, 274,000 tier 5 cab. You can see his attack there. He's got double tier 5 familiars, does have Mythic Champ in his cab set as well, so good hitter. Unfortunately for him, I did full counter him. Yeah, you can see what, you know, it's a 4-piece Mythic Champ. Sorry, 4-piece Mythic Champ in that one. And anyways, they ended up rallying me, and I went on the next one. Again, this is KVK. This is all happening, and so this guy is coming in for the solo attack on me as well. Again, these are free points. I'm doing the 1000 IQ trap and walking my leader back right now. So again, if you guys do not know what the 1000 IQ trap is, actually, this is the 2000 IQ traps. I actually had my alt down there, was baiting some attacks and stuff. They actually started a rally on my alt and burned my alt, and it released my leader up here. And this guy went in with his tier 4 attack. Yeah, so full tier 4 attack. No leader on this one, so I didn't get the guy's leader, but that's okay, I guess. And in KVK, I prefer to get the leader because then you can bang or bait gangbangs and stuff like that. But again, I am sitting construction gear. I usually sit in construction gear or merging gear or research gear or anything that's not war gear to get people to hit me, and I will not switch my gear while I'm getting hit by soul attacks. This guy went tier 4, tier 5 on that hit. It was tier 5 familiars in there as well. Again, he's a little bit stronger, but again, didn't do very much damage. Wasn't a full counter or anything like that, so again, a bunch more free KVK points for me, and they ended up starting, actually that guy's quite good gear, so they ended up starting a rally after this, and there's only one thing I can do once they start a rally to get them to hit me, and that is throw my what's called troops out on tiles. So that's what's happening right now. I have thrown my troops out on tiles all around me, and it looks like I'm trying to evacuate my castle, and what that gets people to do is like this guy who's going to go in and try and solo me while my troops are out, so he's just setting tier 2 at me as well. But again, that's the only way to get people to hit you after the rally started, really. Again, KVK, you can just migrate and just cancel the rally, but if you want people to hit you after they start a rally and not actually take the rally, what you get to do is actually just evacuate troops on the tiles. And I like sending 200k because when they scout the tile, they're like, oh my god, he's actually sending troops out to the tiles. So they'll be like, oh my god, now we can go in and gangbang him. And that's happened quite a few times. It doesn't work all the times, but in that situation, I did get an extra 375,000 tier 2 kills. And this one, I was doing the 1000 IQ trap as well. Unfortunately, I had to get this one on the recorder because I was on my other account, and this guy ported in and hit me before I got back onto this account. So this guy has quite good gear because he did 500,000 to me, so that's not something you see too often on this account, someone actually able to do that much damage. Again, I don't have my leader. I also have a trickster as my leader, so maybe that's why. Maybe they're doing a little extra damage because I have the wrong hero on my wall there, but no, it doesn't make any sense. My leader's walking back, so they just have really good gear. That's it. So anyways, let's skip to this next one. 1000 IQ trap again. This is during KVK. Same thing as the last couple clips. Again, this guy's going in with a tester march here. He's just trying to get me to switch my gear. And again, I never switch my gear on solo attacks, so it doesn't matter. These fake attacks don't work on me. I'm not going to switch my gear because I don't care. Like, I'm not going to switch my gear on a solo attack on this account. I should know this is my 157 mil account. So this is my old solo trap account. I have updated it since this KVK. Again, this was the last KVK I used this comp in, just because I was getting kind of upset about how much damage they're doing to me and stuff like that. He's speeding up. It's not a leadered attack, so I don't need to switch my gear. Again, this account, I do have to switch my gear if they're doing a full counter and a big hit because it's not as strong as my rain trap. This was the tier 3, tier comp I had before. It just wasn't working well on the leaderless attacks. It still worked fine if I had my leader and I was able to switch my gear, but this count did not do as well as the other accounts or the new comps that I don't need my gear on at all. Like, I literally do not need my gear for any solo attack on my other account. I could take a gangbang with it within my like construction gear, be totally fine. But on this account right here, I really did need my gear, so I was kind of like, if I'm doing the 1000 IQ trap, I don't want a comp that I need my gear on, because you don't always have the choice to do that. So anyway, so we'll be switching over here. This guy's actually in my kingdom, and he's gonna come in and hit me anyways. This is XJR Hell Pusto. I think I was doing the 1000 IQ trap, and he's just kind of deciding what to do at this point, because he Predatorxvx didn't get a scout on me, so he's like, okay, let's see what I'm gonna do. And he ended up sending tier 4, tier 5. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get any KVK points for this hit, but they are some free tier 4 kills for me. Again, I don't need to switch my gear. I just need to switch the Phalanx if I'm trying to counter. If he was sending an actual attack, I would have to probably switch my gear there, but since he was sending a fake attack, not a fake attack, but a leaderless attack, I don't need to switch to my gear in this comp. Again, I have changed the comp since here, so you will see some videos of that coming out. Basically, all I did was just switch the tier 3 for tier 4, and that seemed to work really well. So tier 4 is just way stronger than the tier 3. Plus, it gives you better base stats, because that's something you are missing on the tier 3 accounts. You don't have that extra HP, defense, and army attack, and army HP, and all that stuff. It actually adds a lot of stats. The research just for tier 4. So when you're doing leaderless walkbacks, those base stats help like a ton. You have like 100% higher base stats. It just works so much better. So this is actually the clip here. You're gonna see this is why I switched up my comp, and you'll get to see that in this one here, because I did miss my my gear switch on this one. So and I ended up taking quite a bit of damage, more than I was expecting, actually. So this was kind of the clip. It was like, I really need to switch up my comp and just change it. So this guy is sitting next to me. He has decent gear. This is Honey Peaches. We'll see how well I do, but yeah, I'm going to tell you right now that I take a little bit more damage than I was expecting on this one. So here comes the first attack here. Again, this is just a tester attack. 300,000 tier 2. Again, it's a bunch of free points in KVK. So this is an amazing bait to get free points in KVK, because they always do the tester attack a lot of times, or just the farming attack, and then they'll do a follow-up attack. And some people are insane and just keep hitting you, but that doesn't happen all the time. A lot of times it's just tester attacks, but 300,000 tier 2 cav is quite a bit of points for KVK. So yeah, I can see this was actually no, there's tier 4 in there. I wasn't tier 5 at all. So actually, I must have missed the attack, because he came in with another attack here. So this is the one from Steve. So this is the big hit here. Steve decided to come in. I'm not sure if they were doing a rally or something, and he decided just to pour it in and actually hit me. Again, I am not sitting in my war gear right now. I'm sitting in construction gear, so I'm kind of just looking around, seeing if they're going to gangbang me or get ready for that. He doesn't even have like amazing gear. He has good gear, but he's not like a Titan or anything like that. So this attack was the one that was just like, oh my god, I can't believe what happened. Anyways, I'm spoiling it for you guys, but just wait. Here it comes here. He sped it up here. I was just kind of seeing it coming in, and boom, I was sitting in range, and I did not get the switch off in time. I was able to cap him, so the capping part is not the problem. It's the 900,000 reds that I took that was the problem. So, I mean, yes, half my infirmaries were already full, but that would have still been like 600,000 reds I would have taken. Even if I didn't do that. So that's like too much reds. I'm just going to put it out there right now. Yeah, that was way too many reds. And again, I've switched my comp up since then. So that attack will literally give me 0 reds in my construction gear now, where it gave me 600,000 reds then. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed the quad and the little bit of solo trapping after that. I got a ton of KVK points from this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Also, I'll have some more videos coming out this week. I have one every single day, so just stay tuned. If you want to get all my content, just be subscribed to the channel. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.